Hey, what's up everybody? It's DaYDreaMz. Welcome back to the channel for another Clash of Kings video. So, guys, I'm desperately working right now to get beta to work on my Android device. That way I can start making these beta videos that I know everybody wants to see. They've been some of the most popular videos on the channel. So, I want to bring the series back, and I'm working very hard to get the items on beta that I need. The thing is, I can get the items right now. The problem is getting it to work on my Android device. So I'm going to try it on a different device after I get done with this video. But I just received the updates for 2.57. As you can see in our mail, on the 21st we got update 2.56. So 2.57.0 is going to come next. And I'm going to try something different in this video as well, guys. I'm going to start showing the updates on this. I'll share the update notes on the screen like this. That way you can read along with me, and then after this I'll show you the survey that's going around where they're asking if people want to switch kingdoms. And if you remember, guys, they also did a survey about civilizations. So a lot of times what happens in these surveys comes into the game. They're trying to get more of the opinion of the community on these types of situations before they implement them. So before you guys get too far ahead of me reading into this, let's go ahead and get into it. So the hero position function is now available. The garrison system has been upgraded to the hero position system. You can access the new hero position system by entering the hero palace menu or tapping the garrison button. It is now more convenient to use. More powerful effects will be added in the near future. So let's go into the game real quick. So what I'm thinking is that here in the hero palace, they're going to have another little tab here where basically you can click it and you're going to be able to access all your heroes quickly, and you can garrison them and ungarrison them quickly. So you'll be able to click the hero and like ungarrison from your walls and then send it into a march, rather than going all the way over to your walls, clicking ungarrison, cancel, hitting that, then going to your march. It's going to be a little bit faster now from what I can understand, and it does say that it will be at the hero palace menu. So that's going to be pretty cool. I also think it'd be cool if it was like on one of these side buttons, like the king thing, or one of these buttons. I think it'd be cool on something like that as well. So as you can see, we got the king's buffs rolling right now. So yes, let's go ahead and get back into the notes. I'll go ahead and switch so you guys can read along with me. New dragon words: prosperity, counterattack, and armed administration. The new dragon words correspond to popularity development, defense attack, and training soldiers. So guys, in here in the Palace of Dragon Words, you're gonna have some new ones. Look how many there are. There are so many of them. You're gonna have, it looks like, 3 new ones: prosperity, counterattack, and armed development. Okay, now let's go to the rest of them. These are events that are coming. I'll just read them. The Kixi Festival. During the event, you can find Xenu's gown in the resource plots. You can also retake Niu Lang's reed pipe from monsters. After using the gown and reed pipe, you can acquire plenty of rewards. Guys, I can't stress this enough. If you take one thing away from anything I tell you in this channel, take advantage of these events. Like, during this event, you should be hitting monsters until you're out of stamina, and then you should be gathering any chance you get. Put your gather bonuses on. If you've got it, put your gold into resource gathering speed. Get buffs from your king. Anything you can do to help you gather faster and hit monsters faster during this event is going to be huge. I mean, these events give you so many resources. Let's see if I have any of these fans from the last event. Okay, I've got 90 of them. And wow, okay, so did they already start this event? I already see some of the reed pipes and stuff. Maybe they already started the event. Let's go ahead and click a look here. So you can see you get a lot of rewards. Tons of rewards. Like, that's just from 90 of them. Millions of food, probably tens of millions of food and other items. I'm gonna go check this update and see what it says. So yeah, this update is just the fans from Korean Liberation Day. I see nothing about the reed pipes and stuff. So maybe the reed pipes and stuff are starting now, and maybe this update 2.57 is about to drop. Let's go ahead and read a little bit more into it. So that's all about the Kixi Festival. Kingdom bonus function is coming soon. A limited time kingdom bonus will open this week. This function will provide bonuses for all lords in the kingdom. Different kingdoms with different opening times will have different bonuses. All bonuses will last for 7 days. Please make full use of the bonus. Okay, so a limited time bonus kingdom will open this week. I'm guessing it's going to be like in the event center, and it sounds like you're going to get some buffs. So, you know, I would recommend, this is what would be cool, is that if they have 2 different buffs, like say you could get attack bonus for 7 days, or you get monster march speed bonus for 7 days. You could probably get more use out of the monster march speed, maybe extra stamina, you know, where you can get your stamina back like 100% faster. They need to put more things like that in the game. That way it's going to make people choose, do I want to develop or do I want to attack people and have better buffs. So that's something that's going to be pretty cool. Skeletal Frost Dragon classification. Skeletal Frost Dragon classification is coming. When players in your kingdom kill a certain amount of monsters, the Skeletal Frost Dragon will be summoned. The Skeletal Frost Dragon of 3 tiers will simultaneously appear. Please pay attention to the progress bar. So, similar to the Abyss Dragons, speaking of which, I need to donate. I don't know how much to donate to each of them, but it sounds like an Alliance monster event. So stay tuned to that. I'm sure it's going to give you great rewards, and hopefully it gives you civilization popularity points as well. Optimization. A stamina notification will pop up when you're using the dragon word hunt in your stamina, if your stamina is insufficient. That's good, because that gets on my nerves all the time. When you're attacking monsters, like right now you can see my dragon word. Well, right now it's Raging Soldiers, but normally I have it on Hunt because it gives you like 100% rewards. It uses double the stamina, but it takes less time to attack the monster, so that's what I usually do with that. The upgrading window won't close when you use gold to upgrade prestige buildings. So before it would, like, you know, knock you out. Now it won't do that. So let's go and take a look at this survey, guys. So shout out to Apale for showing us this survey. Here he is on Twitter. He sent me the link and everything, so let's go over to it. Do you want to change another server to play the game? Do you want to change another server? So it's asking, do you want it? Do you expect it? I don't know. This is weird. No requirements, or are you opposed to it? So, do you think people should be able to leave with no requirements? Okay, what I think you should only be able to join a server within 200 server levels of you in the forward direction. So I could only be able to join servers like, and it should count your original server. So I was from 440. I should only be able to join up to Kingdom 640. I shouldn't be able to go any higher than that, because then you'll have people from Kingdom 1, Kingdom 2 joining Kingdoms, you know, 1500, and it just wouldn't be fair. So I think you should be able to move into the past as much as you want. So if you're in Kingdom 1500 and you got a Prestige 6 and you done killed everybody, you should be able to go to Kingdom 520 with POT if you want. You should be able to go to Kingdom 398 with AAA and CHA if you want. But you shouldn't be able to, you know, go forward too far. That's how I hear. That's how I feel. So I'll just put a bit expected. What's the main reason if you transfer to another server? I mean, to play with friends, right? What other... To avenge on one alliance or person. That's funny. Invade with a strong stance to kill the whole server. That's, yeah. If you answer it like that, you're just an idiot. Battles will be more fierce with powerful combination. There's nothing in old servers. That's true. It's too peaceful in old server to have battles. That's how it is in, you know, most kingdoms. Lacks the means to kill people. Unable to keep peace with others in old server. Want to play with my native players. That's right. Want to play with foreign players. Understandable. Just want to experience different servers. Understandable. We'll transfer as soon as with alliance/friend transfer. I'm gonna put to play with friends, because I'm guessing that a lot of you would want to come play, and we could create a power alliance, create a really good dragon campaign alliance, and we could have an alliance family system. So, you know, we could have a bunch of different alliances all together. I know ARE would hate for this kingdom transfer to happen, but you know, it's something very expected. So I just hope it's not too unfair. You know, I don't want anything too unfair. Do you want other players transfer to your server? Oh man, they should have had someone translate this a little better. Yeah, very expected. Of course, I would love to be able to play with you guys. Which kind of players do you want to transfer to your server? Multiple selection. Top players, players from my friends, same nationality, female players. Hey, yeah, you know I hate those sausage fests. The players with the same nationality, like building, like planning, as long as the players are constantly active. Yeah, I want active players. I don't want a bunch of people that aren't playing seriously. How about your alliance members with a strong strength choose to transfer? Indifferent, enjoying the game, transfer with him, transfer to another server by yourself, gradually quit the game, transfer the server, and join another alliance, unhappy with alliance strength cut down. Indifferent, enjoying the game. I mean, it doesn't matter to me. All my friends in 351 will probably stay. Belith might go play with Ichi in the Japanese alliance if they would let him jump. That would be like 600 server jump, so I don't know how they would feel about that, but I'm sure Belith would want to go play with them. But how about super strong players transfer to your server? More lively, glad to see it happen. Indifferent, weaken yourself, you'll die basically. Hope to ally with him and actively welcome, battle with him to see who is stronger. Transfer to another server by yourself, gradually quit the game. So as long as too many people don't hit gradually quit the game, I think this is probably going to happen. The following rules are envisioned. I think that's envisioned. And yeah, envisioned. Please read them carefully. Transfer from one person to another instead of an alliance. The target server is free to choose from within. You know, that just made me think of something that would be more fair, where you can't just transfer. You can't transfer just one person. You could like do trades with an alliance. So say LOK has around 2 billion power, and there's a team in Kingdom, say 370, who have 2 billion power or close to it, within a few hundred million power, and they want to trade with us. Well, we could issue a trade with them to switch servers, but then let's say if you're in that alliance and you don't want to go, you would have within, 72 hours to leave that alliance, or else the trade's going to happen, and then you guys switch. So that would be pretty cool, I think. That's something I'll actually propose to them. And then maybe you could do that every few months. You could, change servers and then just make a trade with a team from a different server. Now, if you got in a really bad kingdom, you might not be able to find a trade for a while, but that's just something that something that could be done, as well as individual. I don't know. The target server is free to choose from a certain range. Wait a second. Okay, I was making sure that you guys are on this with me. Oops, I accidentally hit a button, I think. No, I didn't. Depending on the combat power ranking of the target server transfer determine. The higher the ranking, the higher the cost. I don't think it should go by cost. I think it should go by the balance in the kingdom. I don't think you should have you should be able to have 6 prestige 6s teleport to the same kingdom just to kill that kingdom off because they don't like someone. I think that would be unfair. I think you should have okay, so for each server during the transfer, it would be on a first come first serve basis. You could have it whatever system time, and basically you could have, say, 3 P6s transfer, 20 P5s transfer, and then 100 level 30 to P4s transfer, and then maybe 200 level 30 and below transfer. You know what I mean? So that way it's not overrun with super powerful castles, because I already know people are going to be trying to make dream teams for the Dragon campaign out of this, and for Kingdom vs. Kingdom. That's going to be everyone's goal, is to get the most powerful kingdom, so that way you guys don't lose any of these Kingdom vs. Kingdom events. I think that would be the smart way to go. That way you could protect your kingdom as well. During major cross-service events, there's a limit for transfers. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. There should be a limit for each level. What do you think of the transfer program? Acceptable. What's your favorite setup? A transfer from one person to another instead of an alliance. The target server is free to choose from within a certain range. Yeah, that's what I'm talking. The official provides weekly lists of recommended servers where players choose rather than fully customized. Depending on the combat power rank of the target server, the transfer fee is determined. The higher the ranking, the higher the cost. Expect transfer props without any cost of combat power or resources. The completion of transition takes a period of time rather than an instant, leaving the player to choose and consider. During major cross-service events, there is a time limit for transfers. Depending on combat power and the ranking, I don't like that. Target server is to choose with a certain range. I like that one, I think. What's your disagreeable setup? Transfer, okay, that one, where you gotta pay. I don't want you to have to pay a bunch for it, because there's too many free-to-play people who aren't going to be able to pay to transfer servers. One person to another instead of an alliance, it's acceptable. The target server is free to choose from within a certain range. Yeah, that one's acceptable. I'm not good with that one. Expect transfer props. I think that's where you will have to give up some resources and some power to transfer. But you know, if you're gonna want to transfer, it's worth it to lose a little bit of power. So say you can't transfer with anything over 100 million. If you've got 200 million, for you it might be worth it to drop that 100 million power just to be with your friends and to be out of a dead kingdom. So transition period rather than an instantly. Yeah, I'm indifferent. Alright, these are the same ones we've already read. If you follow this transfer program, what's your motivation? Without hesitation, definitely transfer. If the conditions are appropriate, I would transfer. Like, if my whole alliance could transfer with me, if LOK could come with me and we could do our whole alliance move, I would potentially move to play with like Bloody Killer or Lady Venom or some of my friends that have really powerful castles, and we could try to make like a power alliance or something. I would be down with something like that. What would you consider? Costs too much, there's no servers I want to transfer to. That's the only reason I wouldn't do it, is if it costs too much. Boom! There we go. Regarding the transfer of high and medium combat players, it's not necessary to ask the opinion of the target server. I think you should wait, it is not, no, it is necessary. You should ask that server, because like, you know, it wouldn't be fair to ARE and King G if I had, you know, 1,000 of you guys come to that server and just lay ball sack all over everybody. That wouldn't be fair at all. So I think that they should ask the server that's coming in, like, hey, would you approve of that many people coming to your server, or this, you know, say Lady Venom wanted to come, would you be approved of a 2 billion power player coming? Like, you know, there should be some decision-making process with the server that's getting bombarded with people. What are you going to accept in view of the target server? Voting. I think voting would be good. Do you want to allow players to transfer to the original server after transfer? Yeah. Oh wait, so they're saying, oh, that's pretty cool, where you could transfer back and forth between the servers. That's not too bad, where you play multiple servers. I kind of like that, even though it could create problems. Seems alright. Like, you could transfer to the one place to play the Dragon campaign and Kingdom vs. Kingdom, but then if your old server needs help, you could go back there. That's cool. Which of the following characters pattern acceptable to you? Charge by frequency, single time, charge by time, charge by your power and combat power. That seems reasonable. That way the super powerful players, at least they're going to have to pay for it. Account can be transfer. Limited times. Please say then. I'm going to say 1 transfer per week. That way it's not too crazy where you're going back and forth each day, but once a week you can move back and forth. That ain't bad. If you allow multiple transfers, how long the interval between the true transfers? 7 days, 14. 2 weeks might be a little better, right guys? That way, I don't know. I don't think 7 days is that big of a deal. Which qualifications do you agree with regarding the transfer account number? Lord rank 8 and above, higher Lord rank, palatability reaches a certain level, higher Lord rank. What kind of advice do you have for charge transfer? Watch DaYDreaMz YouTube video. Alright, okay, next. I think that's it. Gender. I'm a male. Your Lord name. DaYDreaMz. No, different game. Yep, there we go. Kingdom 351. You guys will have to do all this too. What's the relationship among alliances in your server? One alliance is strongest, it's similar force. What do you think is the main weakness in the game? Can't battle with others. Yeah, I think that there should be more cross-kingdom events. More private events and tournaments. Where one person can. I want to be able to host events and stuff. Like, that's what I want, guys, and I've been urging for it this whole time. Is I want to be able to go to this building right here, and I want to be able to host my own event. I want to be able to say, okay, I'm going to pay 50,000 gems, and we're going to have our own 50 vs 50 dragon campaign. We could do tournaments privately. They need to do this, and they will make money doing it. They can make it a pack where, say, it costs $10 or $20 to host your own game. We could have our own private like mineral vein servers, or like different events like capture the flag, different games we can play. Like, they really need to go that route. That's how so many other games make so much money, and I'm just baffled that Clash of Kings hasn't thought of this yet. Like, they need me on their marketing team, because like I would be coming up with things like that all the time, which are going to intrigue people to play, and it's going to create a community. It's going to create an esports environment. There's like different ways that you can go about it, rather than just the same thing over and over, and the same events in your kingdom, and kingdom versus kingdom, and this and that. The Dragon Campaign Global Championship, which I made a video about, is going to be awesome, and it's going to be part of that. The Dragon Campaign Playoffs is something that, you know, people love. We get tons of viewers during those streams. If we had our own tournaments and stuff, we would have tons of viewers. People could play together. Like, I would love to have like Dragon Campaign Global Championship rules, along with basically you know, a private tournament, you know, setup. That's basically what I'm saying. But yeah, I've been rambling long enough. This is a long enough video. Let me know your guys' thoughts in the comment section below. That's what means most to me. Thank you guys for watching. You already know it. Teamwork, DreamWork. You guys are the Stream Squad, the best family on YouTube. I'll see you guys in the next video. I'm gonna get some sleep. Peace out.